Good afternoon and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. I think today's Tuesday. Yeah, it is. I got my sales papers today, guys, and I was honestly like, you know what? I'm gonna try and get my list done for today. I didn't do my planner, which was like my bad. I really should have tried to get to, like, I didn't set it up for this week, so I didn't really use my planner, but I did get to a lot of things today, which was good. I caught up on all the laundry, well, pretty much caught up with all of the laundry baskets are all dirtied of all of the, they're all emptied of all of the dirty clothes, and all of the clothes are all sorted in the laundry room. I like maybe have enough to maybe do a load of darks, but maybe a load of reds, but I did do one load today. I pretty much finished everything up over the weekend. I told you guys how I had to do that like expedited load yesterday because of Jack's stuff for football, and he was like, oh yeah, like I need my practice pants, I think he needed washed, and his practice jersey. And then he woke me up this morning at 7 in the morning and was like, Kayla, I can't find my practice shirt. And he's like, is this all the stuff that you washed? I was like, yeah, it's like all in there, everything, like there's nothing left. And I know his practice jersey is white, and so I was like, there's nothing in the laundry as far as that goes that would be like that I wouldn't have washed, or I wouldn't have gotten to it, because I emptied the entire thing and I took care of all the bins over the weekend with all the stuff. And so then he got to school, and when he came back today, I was like, so did you find your practice jersey? He's like, yeah, I left it at school, I didn't actually bring it home. And I was like, okay, that's why I didn't wash it. I was like, I know I did it. And like, honestly guys, stuff ends up going missing in the laundry like on a semi-regular basis here. And so like, my mom will be like, oh, I haven't seen this shirt in forever. And I'm like, if you put it in the dirty laundry, it did not go anywhere other than into a basket. Then I carried it into the laundry room and sorted it. And like, if I finish with the laundry, like that's it, I'm done. Like then there, you didn't have any dirty laundry, or it wasn't in the dirty laundry, and then somebody will find it and they'll be like, oh yeah, it was under my bed, or it was on the floor, like, and it must have got pushed away, like it wasn't even near the basket or something like that, the dirty laundry, like it fell out and then someone kicked it or something. It ended up like in the closet or something, or whatever. So yeah, like that kind of stuff. Or like, it'll just wind up in a place where it shouldn't be, and it fell off a hanger in the closet, or it like I said, ended up in like a dresser drawer where it wasn't supposed to be, or like in a shirt, underneath like the bed or something like that. And so yeah, stuff goes missing though all the time, and it's like almost never my actual fault that it goes missing, but everybody's like, I can't find this, I can't find that. And like, the same problem happened to me too when my dad was doing laundry. Was like, I would have stuff and I'd be like, I can't find like this, and then I'd find out like, oh, he gave it to my mom because he thought it was hers, or like whatever. So if I don't know whose it is, between me and my mom, I know what our stuff is. So women's things are easy to figure out. And then if I'm not sure, like, okay, this looks like maybe it's Matthew's pair of pants, but I'm not totally sure, I give it to my dad, because he will make sure if it isn't his, then he will give it back to the right person, either if it's Jack or Matthew's. And Matthew and Jack's stuff end up in the same basket anyway, and they both bring it upstairs. So that's why they go through their stuff like together. And so that's why though, like my dad, if I don't know whose it is, I just give it to him. And so I was like, if stuff is missing, like it's going to the right person. If it's not, I give it to him, because he will make sure it gets to that person. Because Matthew and Jack will be like, oh yeah, like, I thought that was mine, and then I was like, it doesn't even fit you, like, or whatever. Like, Jack's really bad, like, he does not know what his clothes are. Matthew's good about knowing it, but then, like, my dad, like, will just be like, okay, this isn't mine, so it goes to one of them. So it's easier just to give it to him, and then him give it to one of them, because obviously if it's not his, it's either of theirs. And they, like I said, all their stuff goes in the same basket. So Yeah, anyways though, guys, stuff does go missing around here, but the football jersey was just jacked and bring it home, so it will most likely not be washed this week. But that was a weird thing though, because I remember I was like, I don't think I saw it, but like thinking about it, I was like, maybe he just didn't bring it home, because I washed it and he didn't use it until like the end of the week or something like that, like last week. I think he didn't, like, he maybe used it for Thursday's practice or something like that. So then I was thinking like, or no, maybe it was just, he had only used it for 2 practices, because they had, Monday was the like film, and like I don't even know if they change into pads on Monday, but then they only had Tuesday and Wednesday. So I was thinking like, oh, maybe that's why, because I knew they had a short week last week. And so like I washed it last week, but was thinking like, oh, because I didn't remember seeing it right away, and so that's why. And then it turns out, yeah, he didn't actually bring it home. So anyways, guys, I did end up getting to laundry. I also did a load of dishes, so all the dishes are caught up with, and I also made dinner for tonight, and I ended up like cleaning up from all of that too. So like I said too, guys, I got my sales paper, so I was like, maybe I'll try and go to like Valley Produce and Caputos this week, because it looks like Valley Produce has some decent stuff going on. The only problem is now that they're like in-ad coupons, you have to do $20 minimum purchase, which you used to, like a long time ago, like way like when I first started couponing, like back in like 2012, 11, when did I start couponing? I don't even remember. Whatever year that was. It was my freshman year of high school, so I think it was I started high school in 2010, so 2011 I think was when I started couponing. Anyways, guys, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's back when they were they would do like the in-ad coupon, you'd have to have a minimum $20 purchase to use them. And then like over the last few years that I've been shopping there, I never really shopped at Valley Produce before, like back in 2011, but then like just over the last few years, 4 years or something like that, that I've been shopping there, you didn't have to like meet that $20 like minimum purchase to use the in-ad coupons. Now you have to do it again. Like they just started reintroducing it again, which kind of stinks, only because like sometimes I might be, most of the time I'm over $20, but a lot of times it's with the in-ad coupons that I'm over $20. So I was looking and I was like, okay, I should probably be over $20 this week. That's why like the last 1 or 2 of the weeks that I didn't end up going shopping was because of those coupons. And I was like, I don't know if I want to, you know, have to worry about making sure that I get, you know, to the minimum $20 and then can redeem the coupons. And like I don't want to go there and then get some of the stuff, not get the stuff that was with the coupons anyway, because I wanted to. That's kind of the main reason I went there. If not, why not just go to a different store instead of, you know, not being able to get some of the stuff that I was wanting to get. That was obviously super cheap though, because it is like, there's like 99-cent apple juice. I think it was $3.99 for bath tissue, which isn't the best price, but it's also not the worst price. I think it's a little better than Aldi, but it's not like, I mean, sometimes you can get better deals on it. Anyways though, yeah, so that, and there was a couple other things too that I noticed were like 99-cent and stuff that we use, you know, that kind of thing. And so I was like, you know, I kind of want to go this week, so I was looking at that and gonna try and maybe do my list. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't do my planner this week. I didn't set it up, so, but I haven't been using my planner this week, so I haven't been getting to as much stuff as I wanted to. And I'm also going to bed a little bit later tonight, guys, but I actually got everything ready earlier, so I'm not like waiting until the last minute like I had. Normally my nighttime routine takes me forever, just because I like get my clothes ready for the next day. I will like get my stuff ready to take a shower. I'll normally brush my teeth before I go to bed. Then if I have to take a shower on nights that I do, you know, I have to take a shower, and I have to make sure that I get my pajamas together. Like there's all kinds of, like there's all those little things, guys, that seriously, like they just start stacking up, and then you're like, oh, like I have to go and do this, or I have to still go and do that, and then I'm like, it's almost midnight already, like, and I need to be getting to bed. And then too, there's like just like other little things, like I'm like, oh, I've normally always charge my phone when I'm in the shower, because if I hadn't charged it like during the day, normally I'll charge it right before I go to bed, and then I will normally leave it near my bed, so that when it's going off in the morning, like I get when it's all the way across my room, just because I can't hear the alarm going off in the morning. So I'd say that's one of the reasons why that like irritates me. I don't like leaving it plugged in, and I don't like leaving it plugged in next to my bed. I like when it's across where I normally have the plug for it to be plugged in. So I'll charge it up before I go to bed. Like, there's all those little things that like just like a few seconds, like, and I sometimes forget, and then I'm like, oh, now my phone battery is at like 50%, and like, you know, it's by the time I wake up in the morning, because my alarm goes off in the morning, and sometimes I don't wake up right away when it's first going off. So if it goes off for like a half hour or something like that, it can drain the battery really quickly. I noticed that like if I don't turn it off in the morning right away, it will wind up, like if it keeps going and keeps ringing and my alarm keeps going off, the alarm drains my battery like really quickly. So yeah, like I said, if I keep hitting like the snooze button or something like that, then it winds up and it like keeps going off, it drains the battery. So if it's like 50% when I'm going to bed at night, I can wake up and it'll be like 20% sometimes. So yeah, that's another thing, like like I said, all these little things that like always I have to remember about doing before I go to bed. And like I said, always getting my clothes together before I go to bed, which I did during the day actually today, because the stuff I pulled out of the dryer, I was like, hey, here's an outfit, I'm gonna wear that for tomorrow. So like, yeah, but like I said, just I get so frustrated about like at nighttime, like getting things together and stuff like that. So I did get my stuff together a little bit earlier, which again was good for tonight. But anyways, guys, yeah, I need to get on my planner. I need to get to going to bed earlier. I swear, guys, I said it was like last week or whatever when I wasn't feeling good, or 2 weeks ago when I wasn't feeling good, and it's just really screwed me up. And like I haven't been getting up or going to bed really early again, and it kind of stinks. And the other thing too is that like normally like Jack waking me up at 7 in the morning is kind of early for me to get up, but like 8 o'clock would be the perfect time. And so my mom was normally getting up at 8 o'clock, and she'd come and wake me up, and now she's also like falling asleep and been like sleeping later. And the other thing too is that the puppies haven't been sleeping with me recently. They've been all sleeping together in the hallway. And so like them not being here either too, like barking in the morning, is also, they haven't been waking me up either. I have like no additional like anything else that's like kind of waking me up, because like I said, sometimes like, oh, the dogs will come and they'll, you know, Charlie will come lay up next to me or something like that, and sometimes that like wakes me up or whatever. But like not having any of that like annoyance, you know, or whatever. Like I said, my mom, like even just being up in the morning, even if she doesn't come and like wake me up, but even if I can hear her up sometimes in the morning, like that wakes me up. And like I said, she normally takes Jack to school at like 7 in the morning, and then she comes back and she goes back to sleep. And so now she's like sleeping, and not like, I don't hear her in the mornings hardly, so she's waking up like later too. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.